This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this Sonata. It is a 2008 Hyundai Sonata GLS four-door sedan, four-cylinder automatic. It has 84,800 miles. It was a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company in Martinez, California, which is basically San Francisco. We bought it, brought it to Tucson, do our 2-hour inspection. That's what this looks like. What you won't see in the pictures, we provide 4 pictures of the vehicle before we ever picked it up from the insurance company. And in the pictures you can't tell, but there's a lot of little dings and scratches from the passenger door and on the bumper cover and around. So basically we had the passenger door painted, the quarter pounder panel painted, a new bumper cover installed and painted, and it wrapped around. I'll show you up close, but basically you won't be able to tell in the pictures that we did anything, and we really didn't have to, but this is a really nice little car, and we figured might as well give it its best chance and make it look its best, so we did that. But once we get them here, we do a 2-hour inspection, driving, measurements, in the air, wheels off. That is what they look like, and then I got my little cheat sheets over here. I'll point out the paint that we had done in a second, but mechanically it got a new air filter, it got an oil change and new oil filter. Both headlight bulbs were replaced, and it got front brake pads. What else? Oh, it also got a window regulator. The passenger front door window motor is new, and that's it. I'm gonna walk around and show you what's happening with this car. This is just a people mover, just a car. Front tires are probably 20 or 30% tread. Basically, from the back doors back, we had some paint work done, and it really, there was a little tiny bit of body work that was in the passenger rear door. What really was a tiebreaker, we were just going to do a rear bumper on it, but there were some dings and dents like right here in this door, really minor ones, but there were so many of them, we decided to fix the door, and it looks great. They did a really, really good job. And we probably wouldn't even have to tell you that, tell you the truth. The rear tires are much higher tread. They're probably 80 or 90% tread. So at some point you probably need some front tires in the next couple thousand miles, but you won't need rear tires. Anyway, the rear bumper cover is new. So basically, because they did that door, to make it blend, they painted this quarter panel, bumper, and then they painted this quarter panel too. And like I said, the pictures, it's just a dirty car in the pictures. You really can't see any dents or damage. It really was more paint stuff, and we just wanted to look better. Couple little door dings right here and here. Other than that, not much going on. Got a remote, and that's working fine. Alright, I'm gonna hop in here. I'm gonna start this guy up. $84,757 miles on the car. This is exactly, except a different color. My ex-wife, I got her a little white one, same exact car, and she drives it all the time, up and down I-10. She needed a car that would save some gas and be safe and comfortable and cheap to fix, and this is it. Anyway, here you're looking for the VINs on the fenders. There's the VIN there, there's the VIN there. That'll tell you that these are all original parts on the car. There's the hood. When those VIN stamps aren't there, then you know that you don't have the original parts and that something's happened. And so you like to see those VINs. On cars, it's VIN stamps. On trucks, it's logos, Ford logos or Dodge or whatever. In this case, it's the VIN. And I locked the car. So, because I have a habit of doing that, that's why I leave this door unlocked. There. All right, back to this door. I'm really glad I leave those doors unlocked. All right, there's your passenger front window. Like I said, we did the window regulator in this door. Seats look fantastic. Nothing really to look at here, but people want to see what's going on. There it is. What do we got going on here? Oh, a little hook. Hang something there. I guess maybe a purse or something. I suppose I should open the trunk. There's the trunk and there's the fuel door. There's the fuel door open. Trunk. All right. Here's your trunk. There's your VIN on the trunk, which is another nice thing to see. And I also know that, unusually for a theft recovery, they left the tire and all the jack and everything that's original. That's a beautiful thing. That's kind of rare. Tells you it wasn't stolen very long. All right, this is the driver rear window. Down and up. Okay, there's VIN stamps. And all the VIN stamps are exactly where they belong, which is good. And it's just a nice little car. Somebody probably just drove this thing to work every day, and then one day they went outside. Went outside and it wasn't there anymore. That's your driver window, passenger front window, passenger rear window, driver rear window. Okay. Make sure there's no surprises under there. There's not. All right. Seat looks great. Let's check the mirrors here. Out, in, that's out, and that's in. That's up, that's down. All right, other side. Out, in, up, and down. All right, what else we got here? Let's see. Cargo thing. Got the air conditioning blowing ice cold. Works great. I can attest to that. It's already hot here in Tucson. There's your tilt wheel. Let me tilt it up. That's working fine. Let's see. We have cruise control. There it is, on. There's cruise control on and off. That's the button for it right there. On, off. All right. Let's see if I can adjust my seat a little bit here. All right. We get a seatbelt on. It says here, right here on the window, that it was going to get an oil change at 86,000 miles. So really it had the oil change maybe 1,000 miles ago, and we just did it again.
With Hell Yeah at KFMA Day on April 8th.
You know what?
There you go. CD player, it says, has an MP3 tag on the radio. What's that? Change thing. All right, let's go for a ride. This is just a nice little car. In fact, I wish I had had this car before I gave my ex-wife the other one. This is a little bit nicer car, actually. This is on a clear title. If you come to Tucson to drive it home, you're going to pay tax and dock fees. Dock fee is $250. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. So if your state tax rate is, say, 3%, you're going to pay a total of 5% tax. That's your 3 plus R2 and a $250 dock fee. That's if you come here to drive it home. If you pay by wire and ship, all you pay is the agreed upon price, and that's it. Once it gets to your front door, you take it down with the title that we mail to you. Whatever fees you have to pay is whatever you have to pay. That's if you pay by wire and ship. What else? deposit. Oh, this is a nice car. It runs great. Nice car. Blah, 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 blah. What else do we have to say? I think that's it. Blah, 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 blah. Deposit. Get your deposit. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. We'll put your name and a banner over the truck at wheelkinetics.com, and you'll know it's yours. Until then, it's for sale. So please make sure that you get that in. This car, I mean, the cars under $10,000 are pretty rare. I just did a Highlander that's a really nice Highlander. And it's under $10,000. This one's under $10,000. People are looking for cars for their kids. First cars. This is a classic car for that situation. Just make sure that, you know, if we accept your offer at 10 in the morning and you wait till you go home to make the deposit at the end of your day, a lot of times the car's already sold by then. So just get your deposit. That could be really disappointing, especially with this car. Last thing I'm going to say this about every vehicle that we own. It's out of warranty. The people who built this vehicle, the engineers, the designers of this vehicle, they said they didn't know what was going to happen after X amount of miles and X amount of years, right? So if they don't know what's going to happen and they built it, there's no chance that we know more than they know, okay? So translation is, when you get this to your house, you own it. If something breaks, get it fixed. If you want to have zero bills on a vehicle, you got to buy a brand new one. And then you'll have 3 years and 36,000 miles and no stress. That's how you do that. We don't know that this thing is going to run as well as it does now for a month or 5 years. You may need an injector the day you get it. If it does, go get it fixed. If you don't like that, don't buy from us, please. Okay, we deal in reality here. We know this car about as well as we could possibly know it in the time given, and we've inspected it, and we've done everything we can do. But you know, again, the people who built this vehicle did not give it a 10-year, 200,000-mile warranty for a reason. They didn't, because they don't know what's going to happen. Okay, so just keep it real. It's a really low-priced car. It's a nice little car. If there's things that break on it, everything on this car, from the engine to the transmission, are really cheap. So, you know, just keep that in your mental Rolodex, please, that you need to, just need to remember that it's not new and that you will have to do a repair sooner or later. All right? Thank you for your time.